Um, Hello, everyone. Today, I wanted to talk about the the division that we're currently facing uh, in American society, mostly. All these videos are mostly strictly related to society in America, in the United States of America, and the division in terms of course, first class, then race, then gender. It's all just, in my opinion, just all manufactured by of course the I would say the elites, the 1%, and um, I will guess just mm, I'm not sure how to put it in words exactly, but uh, the division, it just doesn't matter necessarily where it's coming from, but mostly that it's the end goal of the division is of course to to conquer us, and it's it's pretty known that it's just division, and by division it's just conquer. It makes it easier to conquer, and it keeps us busy with ourselves, right? It doesn't paint a light to what the real wrongdoer is, and essentially I would say it's mostly the 1%, and that includes that includes the government as well. Since people are too busy fighting with each other, um, males, females, sorry, it's because I have this flag going around. Males versus females, the rich versus the working class, the blacks versus whites, the you name it. You can even call it the uh, attractive versus the unattractive. I mean, you could just divide it into like many different things, and unfortunately, Sina's here. That, all right, Sina, go there, go there. And the division, essentially, well, I'm just not gonna get rid of her. So you're gonna have to deal with her here. The division, there are winners and losers in terms of well, the battle of course, well, who gets to be on top and who gets to just suck it up and do whatever the winner says, right? And it's not like you may think where it'll be like 50-50, right? The winners might be sometimes, let's say let's just put it into perspective of the blacks versus whites for now. um, the blacks versus whites, the winner is not necessarily either party. It will always be the 1%. It will always be the elites, because they want you to fight with each other, and whoever comes out victor from those two little groups, you could say, it's not necessarily winning anything, because the true winner is, of course, the elites. And I'm not sure how to bring this up to a light to basically people online. So I'm just making I guess just a quick video, maybe bring some other person to talk about it, and bring more of a light to the issue. Somebody else might watch this video and start thinking for themselves, or they might actually research and find. Well, obviously, somebody more articulate than me. I'm not a very smart person, but I'm just saying the stuff that I'm saying because it's to my knowledge, and it's just what makes sense to me, right? By just connecting the dots and whatnot. And these people, oh, sorry, it's because it's like a mosquito or something. Well, these people, the elites, I believe they're very, very smart. They're very smart. They understand human nature. They understand the nature of the human animal, and I believe there's a reason why. Of course, we know and we understand, let's say, the nature of right now a dog, right? A dog's nature is, of course, they are also, how would you say, well, man, I don't know how would I say it. It's because it's complicated, but of course they're social creatures, right? They live in packs, and the male is usually, the more dominant of the sexes for the dogs, and the female, of course, is oriented by her ability to, well, reproduce, right? So she will be in heat, and of course the males will fight to spread their genes, right? What's that? Is that like a, well, my bad, I thought it was like a wasp. uh, so we understand the nature of other living animals, and we are taught this, through, of course, the public school system, right? Well, I have my errors about that, but I'll leave that for another video. And maybe we'll go to researching other animals. Just put whatever you want to put. Do your research, right? You can find out the natural instincts they have, right? How they reproduce, what is this the stuff they do, right? How they have evolved to think, how they have evolved to live in their environment, and for the human mammal, the human animal, it is almost taboo. It is almost taboo to, of course, do scientific research, right? To see, well, let's say, I mean, we do it, but not for the intention of bettering it. Oh crap! What is? Oh no no. Mm. I keep getting sidetracked because of the stupid wasp that is flying around. Well, anyways, and we don't do it for the sake of the betterment of the race of the, well, not the race, but the what's it called, this species. Uh, but the people who do use it, who do the research, and they fund these scientific studies, they do it for profit, and so they can better understand how to control us and how to, well, activate our monkey brain. And uh, I don't know how to put it into more specific words, or maybe more of an uh, like easy to digest, but it has to deal with, well, just uh, to drive, I guess, our minds into basically the mm, I would say, I don't know, societal, economics, right? Maybe something like that. I'm not sure how to put it. I mean, I know what I'm thinking, but it's kind of hard, man, sometimes to put it into words. Well, basically, it will be like maybe the research of I recently I saw a video, right, that were explaining that Lego had done a research on how to market their toys better for girls, right? And to the gist of it, mm, little boys would grab, of course, the toys, and they would play as the characters that the character embodied. So, per se, if it was Batman, well, the boy would play with a little Batman toy and pretend that, of course, Batman will be doing the stuff that Batman as a character will be doing. So, but on the counterpart, the little girls would play with the toys, and they would insert their own self into the character, essentially changing how the character is supposed to be into what they thought the character would be, you know, like transforming the character and not staying true to the source material, per se. So all this research and all this doing is basically to have a better understanding of how to control us or how to profit from us. Uh, and that kind of leads you to believe that, well, at least in my opinion, that the elite and the 1%, they are they are evil, right? Because they don't have the best interest in mind, which is us as a species, and it's concerning. It's very concerning. It doesn't surprise me because I've understood and I've done research and I know how people act and I know why they do the stuff they do, and of course it's demoralizing to say the least. And this goes back to what the first video that I did was. It was called "Is It Too Late?" And I believe that it is too late. Uh, Nobody cares anymore to look at the big picture, maybe the macro scale, on a macro scale, and it really shows where our mind has been so corrupted by these corporates, this consumerist society, and you can't really divulge more without it being some sort of conspiracy, right? Uh, mm, Not sure what else to say about that, but that was it. That's all I had in mind, and just trying to shine a light, and so that maybe make people more aware of what's going on. Maybe if people understood just how gullible us as a species we are, they would sort of prepare themselves to not be so um, easy to manipulate. I guess you could say, and one can only hope. One can only hope that people would wake themselves up and see reality for what it is. But I guess I'm just doing it just one video at a time, just getting my thoughts together, getting my thoughts out there. And if you feel the same way, or maybe you yourself plan to upload videos too, I would suggest you do it. Let me know and I'll check it out. This is all I have for this video, and if I have any more topics that I would like to speak about and some more, I'll say free time, I'll do it. But thanks for watching.